Hey everyone! Welcome to another episode of the Radium Girls. Today we have a conspiracy. Ooh, you ready? I'm not ready.
I am always ready for some conspiracy.
Yes, you are.
Always.
Let's dive right in.
So, as you can tell from the title, we'll be talking about the Denver airport. So, the Denver airport conspiracy theories began with the building's bloated budget and prolonged construction. A quarter of a century later, the airport remains the largest airport in the U.S. with an area of 53 square miles, which is over 33,000 acres, and the second largest in the world, next to Saudi Arabia, standing at number 1.
Mm.
That is a large airport. Like, why do you need that much space?
I hate airports as it is.
Yeah.
I'm already confused.
It also has the longest public use runway in America, with runway 16R34L nearly reaching 3 miles long at 16,000 feet.
Dang.
The average runway for an airport is around 4,000 feet. So this is quadruple the length of an average runway.
Why?
Exactly.
Conspiracy.
There were a lot of questions as to why this was being built, as there was another fully functional airport in Denver that was easier to get to and was only about 25 miles from where this one was being built. So you got this massive airport that they're building 25 miles from a fully functional airport that's easy to get to. That's just nuts.
Mm-mm.
The budget estimate was about $4.8 billion. It did end up costing almost double the original price and took 16 more months than estimated to complete. So a year and a half, basically.
Dang.
$4.8 billion.
Billion.
And it was almost double. Like, I think it was like around almost 9 billion.
Well.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All of this led to a lot of questions from people wondering why. Why is another airport so close by, and why did it take so long and cost almost double the already estimated almost $5 billion to build it? That's a lot of monies.
Yeah, it sure is.
Holy crap. So let's talk about the artwork around the airport. There are gargoyles in the baggage claim area, which, why?
Yeah.
But I kind of want one. Not gonna lie, I kind of want a gargoyle. Be so cool to put on like your house or something, like the roof.
Yeah.
I would just be like the weirdo of the neighborhood.
Did you ever watch Gargoyles?
I don't know.
What?
Like I remember it, but I don't know if I like watched it. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
I watched it. I just don't remember what it was. I mean, I know it was about gargoyles.
Yeah.
But
Like I can see, I can picture it, but I don't remember if I watched it or not.
But I don't know. I think I'd hate to like fly in from wherever I was flying from, go to get my luggage, and there's a gargoyle staring there.
Greet you.
Yeah, like that's kind of a little bit creepy for like
Where am I?
inside an airport.
Yeah.
Inside. If it was outside,
Yeah,
okay,
that's
you
true.
know, they got gargoyles, whatever. But inside is a little creepy.
Where am I?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
arrive in hell.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So there's also a sculpture of this large blue horse at the entrance/exit of the airport, standing 32 feet tall and weighing 9,000 pounds, called Blue Mustang. This sculpture was created by Luis Jimenez from El Paso, Texas, who made all of his sculptures out of fiberglass. Lewis said he chose the color blue in honor of the wild spirit of the Old West. It was actually one of the earliest public art commissions for the airport in 1993. Locals would nickname the horse Blucifer due to its demonic features. Its eyes glow red constantly.
So,
I feel like Blucifer would scare me more.
welcome to the Denver airport, where when you go to get your baggage, you've got some gargoyles staring over you. But let's not forget, when you walk outside to leave to go get into your taxi, you have this big ass horse staring at you with red eyes.
I imagine like not even knowing that's there and be like, what is happening here?
Mm-mm. That's so crazy.
Well, they smoke it in Denver.
Yeah. I did read whenever I was doing some of the research for this piece. I read where people who are from Denver were saying that the horse's eyes don't actually glow all the time, but it's like when the light hits it a certain way, it glows. And then some others were also saying that when you're in the airplane and you're coming down, you can see it. You can see the eyes like from up there.
No.
Like, yeah, it's pretty creepy.
It's kind of terrifying.
Mm-hmm. Lucifer.
I kind of like that name though.
The horse is said to be representative of one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, which, if you don't know, the 4th horseman represents death. Ironically and tragically, in 2006, while Lewis was working on the sculpture, a piece of it fell and severed a major artery in his leg, causing fatal injuries. So his creation killed him.
That sucks.
Mm-hmm. I read that like they were hoisting its head up and it like one of the ropes snapped or something and it swung and like nicked his leg.
Dang.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. He did succumb to his injuries at 65 years old. Maybe they like completed it and kept it there in honor of him because, you know.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm going to die for it, or keep the statue there. The sculpture.
Mm-hmm. What's really odd about this sculpture is that it's extremely detailed. And I mean, like, all the parts of this male horse are extremely detailed.
Oh, no.
So, why an airport? Why are they putting this very detailed blue veiny horse?
It's almost like they made it into an art museum that you don't want to go to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you're, like,
into that, but
demonic
you just kind of arrive at the airport and you're in a weird art museum.
I mean, yeah, why would they want that at an airport, number one?
Yeah.
What's it mean? And I would not want to catch a flight at an airport that has a big-ass blue detailed fiberglass horse saying hi to me as I pull in. Like, what? No.
Some demon eyes.
And, like, to think to take my kiddo there.
Yeah. He's going to be like... What?
Because that's going to be the first thing that kids look at is a big-ass blue horse.
Yeah, for real.
And I don't know. That's just weird. It's weird. But...
Yeah, they spent all this money.
I know.
A veiny horse.
That's just crazy. So, once you get past Lucifer, you enter the airport and are greeted with a large, colorful, bright murals painted by Leo Taguma. Mm-hmm. We're going to go with that. So the first mural is in 2 parts, and I will describe it as best as I can for our podcast listeners, and if you're watching from YouTube, we'll put pictures up for you guys. So one part of the mural is like a forest fire, and you see this lady in the middle, and there's some kids around her, and all around them are these endangered animals, and they're actually also in glass cases. These endangered animals are, and you do see a woman at the bottom who looks like she's in a casket, and she is holding something. Let me try to figure out what she's. It actually looks like a Native American woman in the middle, and she's like holding like a totem looks like a totem. You do see a sea turtle on the left caught in a net. You see another looks like an African American woman in a casket towards the left of the Native American woman, she's got, looks like a bongo and a flower in her hand. Then on the right side, you've got a young Caucasian woman. Then you've got this forest fire, you got a bison head mounted, you've got a killer whale over here. It's very dark looking.
The more you look at it.
Yeah, the more you look at it, the darker it gets.
Yeah.
It's not zooming out. That was
you're like, oh, a colorful, pretty painting, and it's not.
Yeah,
I mean, it's pretty, but
I mean,
it's dark. But like, what does it mean?
Right. What's that mean? So the other part to that, In the center, it actually looks like it's some sort of a plant that everybody's kind of gathering around, and it's got the different chakra colors, red, yellow, green, blue, kind of like the rainbow. And it looks like there's a bunch of people from all kinds of nationalities rushing into the center to get around this plant that looks like it's glowing. And then around them, you can tell that there's different, you've got the ocean, then you've got the mountains, and then you've got the forest, and then you have the desert. So it's showing like the 4 different seasons, kind of, or the not really seasons, but it's showing different terrains. You see all kinds of animals. I see a couple wolves. I see a goose, I think that is, some monkeys. So it's kind of like everybody's coming together in this picture.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. I hope I did it justice for you podcast listeners. If not, just Google it or go to our YouTube and scroll to however long this, whatever time stamp it is right now, and look at the murals.
Yes.
So according to the artist's interpretation of the mural, the first half is showing you sadness over great destruction and extinction of life. And the other half is showing you humanity coming together, getting along, and to celebrate nature. Still quite interesting choices of art for a very large airport.
It's like an art museum.
Like, I feel like they should have kept the side that everybody coming together, yes. Like, keep that there, but the destruction side?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think it's actually kind of cool.
I mean, yeah.
I just don't know if it's appropriate for
everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because I would enjoy it, but, not everybody enjoys art in the face.
Right. Yeah. I do like the message behind it. Just, yeah. Now, this other one that Valerie's about to tell you about.
Oh, no. The same artist actually has another mural in the airport that has 2 sides to it as well. The painting depicts a soldier wielding a sword and bayoneted machine gun as distraught children cower at his feet. What? It's kind of messed up. A bayoneted machine gun? That's kind of cool, though.
Yep. What?
He's like, yeah, what?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
I mean, it sounds kind of cool. I mean, not in real life.
With kids at his feet?
No, just the bayoneted machine gun.
Oh, yeah.
While conspiracy theorists have suggested that the sword symbolizes Masonic Shriners International cult logo, Tanguma has firmly denied any such links. He says, I have children sleeping amid the debris of war, and this warmonger is killing the dove of peace. But the kids are dreaming of something better in the future, and their little dream goes behind the general and continues behind this group of people, and the kids are dreaming that will happen someday. Tanguma added that his mural represents global catastrophe, bringing the nations of the world together. Conspiracy theorists have seen that as a clear sign that the mural is part of a New World Order agenda, in which elites wage purposeful war and chaos to soft sell a one-world government. Okay, so this one mural, I don't even know how to explain this.
The first one, well...
Is that like a castle? I swear it's like a broken down castle. Is it a castle? Some kind of building. Some kind of brown building. With stairs and windows. You don't need me to explain things.
No.
There's a soldier. He's green and big.
He's green and big.
Hey, he's got a bayoneted machine gun. And he's wielding a sword. There's a rainbow over him. He looks like he's stabbing some doves.
Yes.
Is he?
Yes.
Oh, he's stabbing some doves. Some children sleeping on the ground.
Are they sleeping?
Oh shit, they might be dead.
No.
He killed them.
They're sleeping. Okay, so it's got this soldier. He's in a full green suit. Back in the whatever days this looks like Nazi Germany type of suit era, holding the machine gun she described, and it's like he's cutting this building in half almost, and at the tip of the sword, it kind of looks like
it does.
At the tip of the sword, he's got a dove, excuse me, And he's also got a gas mask on. Mm-hmm. Above him, you can see like the remnants of where the rainbow is like fading off. And then like a swoop behind him, it goes in front and behind him. It's like this row of people. And
is that what that is?
I know this is a mother. This mother's holding her, it looks like infant child who is no longer with us. At his feet, it looks like there's 3 children, like an older sibling, a middle, and then a baby, like an infant. And they're laying on some bricks. So it's kind of like he's
holding a little teddy bear. I wonder if they're wearing like a flag.
Looks like blankets.
Oh.
Yeah, that looks just like blankets.
So I thought behind that lady, I thought that was rocks. See, you're good at explaining stuff.
It's a bunch of people.
Yeah, I can see that now. Wonder, does it say anything about the page at the bottom? Like what's written on it? I'd be curious.
It's a piece of paper containing an actual poem written by Hama Hirschenberg, a 14-year-old who died in a Nazi concentration camp. So I was right about him looking like Nazi Germany. Mm-hmm. The letter says, I was once a little child who longed for other worlds, but I am no more a child, for I have known fear. I have learned to hate how tragic, then, is youth, which lives with enemies, with gallows ropes. Yet, I still believe I only sleep today, that I'll wake up, a child again, and start to laugh and play. And she passed away December 18th, 1943, in Auschwitz concentration camp. Yeah, it is super sad. So I guess this mural is supposed to depict that. It is titled Order of Chaos.
It's so weird they have like, it's just these kind of depressing things in this airport.
So the other part to the mural, to like the other half, so the rainbow that we saw on the previous one, it is like circling the whole mural here, and you can see like this pillar at the bottom right corner. It says war, violence, and hate, and it's cracked. And then you see that soldier at the bottom center where looks like he's knocked out, or
he's like a statue that they broke or something, right? So it looks like.
Ooh, it does look like a statue. Good catch there. It looks like it's a statue knocked over. Yeah, because you can see his legs cracked.
Yeah.
And on top of the butt of his gun is 2 little doves. Mm-hmm. And then above all of that is a bunch of different children and people from all kinds of nationalities.
See the flags too.
Yeah, you can see their flags. I see the American flag. I see a Jewish flag. English. That one looks like Ireland.
Don't ask me about flags.
That's about as far as I got. I don't know anymore. And I see a banner also kind of weaving in and out, and I see the word peace and a bunch of different other words in other languages that I'm assuming means peace in their language.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, they're peace now.
Like, I get the thing, like the bad and the good or whatever, but it's still kind of dark for an airport.
It's dark for it's random.
Yeah.
It's just random. Like, why would you have this in an airport that has like what did this airport do during that time? There wasn't built, It's like,
and I feel like people don't like hang out in the airport. Are people like really looking at these?
Well, people do hang out in the airport if they have like a layover time, or you want to get there early because it's going to take you an hour to get from point A to point B in this airport.
I'm like, people probably just pass this up, but maybe not.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great piece for like an art exhibit and something like that, but it doesn't make sense to me.
In an airport.
It's like, what are they trying to... I don't even know.
They're trying to go art museum.
Yeah.
So conspiracy theorists think this could be evidence of a secret Masonic apocalyptic shelter, an alien colony, or a secret CIA base beneath the airport. This is because of the apocalyptic imagery, which allegedly references some Freemason images. Now, these murals do showcase serious talent and have a good message of coming together. to find peas, etc. And they do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is definitely not something airport appropriate.
I wouldn't say so.
Or, they could have this thing is huge. They could have like a whole exhibit area if they wanted to.
Yeah, they could.
People could go and walk around if they have layovers or whatever.
Yeah.
Not just randomly.
Yeah.
But
I'm pretty sure one of them, I think it's the first one that I described, is like at the main entrance. And then this one is like on the other side. So they're apart. They're not even near each other.
So it's like what?
For it to be some sort of they're so random. They're randomly placed. I get what you're saying though. They could definitely have like different vendors and art shows and stuff like that to come in.
Because people wouldn't like that if not forced on them and something they want to see.
Yeah.
Because I would go if I had a label for him. Like, let's go check out the art exhibit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I don't know. Weirdos over there. Just kidding.
So another item that sparked some conspiracy behind it is this dedication stone. Conspiracy theorists believe this confirms that the airport is under full control by the Freemasons and the New World Order. The common theme in theories about a New World Order is that a secretive power elite with a globalist agenda is conspiring to eventually rule the world through an authoritarian one world government which will replace sovereign nation states and an all-encompassing propaganda whose ideology hails the establishment of the New World Order as a culmination of history's progress. So the dedication stone is located at the airport's south entrance and it's dated March 19th, 1994. So it says, at the top it says the Denver International Airport, says dedication capstone, and then it gives some names. The time capsule beneath the stone contains messages and memorabilia.
It's a time capsule.
What am I saying?
Huh?
What am I saying?
No, you just said that.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't know that?
You said it was a dedication stone. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah. So this is actually a time capsule. Yeah, it's like a dedication stone because we'll talk about why it's like a dedication stone now. So what's actually interesting about this stone on as far as what it says, it has the date March 19th, 1994, but it says at the bottom, New World Airport Commission contributors, and then it lists some names under there. It's interesting that it says New World Airport Commission.
What is that?
Well, let's find out.
Oh.
So it is mounted over a time capsule. It was placed there during the dedication of the airport, not to be open for 100 years in 2094. So what year are we in? 2021?
Yeah.
So that's what, 73?
I'll be dead.
73 more years? How old am I? 30? I'm not going to live to see that. There's no way.
What'd they put in it so we know?
Well.
We don't know? Oh. We're going to find out.
Maybe not.
I hope so.
There's a shout out on there to the New World Airport Commission, which I just, read. But there is no trace of this commission ever existing to this day. I could not find a single thing about this other than there's this conspiracy over it.
Who made the stone?
These people in 1994.
They're just making stuff up.
It's like, I don't know, a bunch of names. There's just a bunch of names.
So
Governor and stuff like
commissioned
that.
by them? The New World? What is it?
No, New World Airport Commission contributors.
New World Airport.
So like they commissioned it. I mean, the New World Airport Commission could be like this
like
group or whatever. And then the contributors, which would have been part of the New World Airport Commission. But listen, yeah. So we know there's no trace of this. I looked. You can look too. There is nothing other than this. Conspiracists also believe the date of the stone is a secret code, March 19th, 1994. 1 plus 9 plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 4 equals 33. The number 33 represents perfection in the highest degree in masonry that you can hold. So, New World Order, New World Airport Commission, the Freemasons. The whole stone is just weird. And
That
what's
is weird.
inside?
Yeah, what's inside?
I don't know.
We don't know.
We do not know.
Open that shit up.
If I had magical powers, I would totally open it up. Like, just, yeah. It allegedly holds a credit card, a Colorado flag, the Den opening day newspapers, and more artifacts from 1994. Allegedly.
How do we not know? What?
I'm sure these people, like, know. Some people
How
know.
would they keep it a secret?
New World Airport Commission? Why would they dedicate it to, or have the New World Airport Commission contributors? Why would they put that on there? Why would they put this name on there?
Why would they have a whole stone? Yeah.
My theory is that either it existed at one point before and
Yeah.
like was never uploaded to the internet anywhere somehow.
Yeah.
They got past that. Or they intended on creating this or branching off, or it's a branch of the New World Order for the airport specifically. And maybe they didn't intend for like it to be seen. I don't know.
They got a whole stone and a whole capsule, but we can't know what's in it.
Yeah. Very sketchy.
That is. Because aren't time capsule things usually like a big deal? Everybody gets in on it or whatever. Watches. I don't know.
Watches.
They watch them put it in there. I don't know.
You've watched a lot of movies with time capsules,
Yeah.
haven't you? I
Never
just
seen
think
a real
about
one.
Phil of the Future. Did you ever watch that?
Yes, I remember that.
Or Gilman. It's like one of the because they're from the future, so it was like his parents apparently found that time capsule way in the future and like opened it, and something that was inside of it was the only reason that they met, and so here they are in the new day, like back in time, and I don't know, everybody's around watching them put stuff in. Everybody goes and puts a piece of something in the time capsule, but they bury it.
Everybody
It's a whole
watches.
thing. Yeah. I don't know about this one though.
This one's secretive.
Very much so.
So now we have the underground bunkers. So the largest conspiracy is that this airport was built to hide a massive underground bunker area. Now there really is a massive bunker, which is about 470,000 square feet, which doesn't seem to hold any practical purpose.
Anybody else thinking about the 100? An underground bunker, and didn't really have many purposes except for, housing a bunch of people.
Yeah. What else do you need a bunker for besides people?
Sounds
Isn't
like a
that
doomsday
big?
prepper on a massive scale.
That's huge.
470,000 square feet.
What the F?
Yeah.
What y'all doing down there? Aliens.
Alien.
Aliens. And that UFO that's going to pull in. One of the theories suggests the area beneath the airport is linked to the murals we mentioned earlier. The murals are believed to depict a future genocide that will be conducted by the New World Order, and the underground bunker will be the location of the mass genocide. So they're going to kill everybody under there?
That's one of the theories.
Thing.
I don't know how I feel about that theory.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The Denver region is also home to a number of military bases and private aircraft corporations, including the Cheyenne Mountain Complex, Peterson Air Force Base, the North American Aerospace Defense Command, Boeing, and Lockheed Martin. Some believe there are tunnel systems beneath the airport that lead to underground bunkers for those with clearance to use in case of a global catastrophe. I believe that's probably true.
Yeah. We can definitely talk about this one.
Ooh. And they perhaps even connect to NORAD, which is the North American Aerospace Defense Command. Defense Command.
AKA Defense Against Aliens.
Which is 100 miles south of the airport. Yeah, it's not very far. It's probably connected.
Yeah.
Of course, the artwork definitely doesn't help disprove this claim. They also believe there are secret bunkers for elite millionaires and global political elites in the event of an apocalypse. Yeah.
I definitely believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Because you've got, like, if you think about it, so for one, the bunkers, and the tunnels leading from there, that's just crazy. But if you think about what's above ground, okay, we've got 16,000 miles of runway,
Yeah.
which is 4 times the amount of a normal airport.
Mm-hmm.
So if you've got elite millionaires and global political elites all flying in at one time, you're
Yeah.
going to need some runway space.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
So, and then you've got all these tunnels. I bet that
Mhm.
they're connected to the end of the runways too, so they don't have to like get
Yeah.
shuttled back. Like they can park the planes way out there and they
Yeah.
can get shuttled underground or whatever. And
Because, like, why
yeah.
why else would be the point in this excessive runway and stuff?
Right. And all that space.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of questions here.
Yeah.
And the secret bunkers, like, they're saying that there's, like, actual bunker, like, type rooms for them.
For them to, like, buy for the elite or whatever.
Yeah, like,
So they can stand there.
yeah, so, like, there's this underground
cool.
area, and we can put a picture up, but it's, like, this big old open space, but they're saying there's, like, conspiracies that there's little secret doors to hidden bunkers. And we'll get into a little bit more about that, but
Yeah, because what's the point?
yeah,
What's the point in all
what's
this?
the point?
They had to have a reason. You can't just be spending all that money for nothing.
Well, there is a reason
Oh.
why there was so much room down there.
Their reason.
Right. Right.
Their legal reason.
We'll definitely get into that too.
There's another theory that aliens live down there. This theory is supported by the fact that there is a hand-drawn picture of an alien on the walls down there. Really? Which, I mean, anyone could have done.
As far as like the hand drawn on the wall, anybody could have done that. But the theory of aliens living down there, the fact that the tunnels could possibly connect to NORAD, the aerospace, you know, what if this is where they're doing all of their experiments?
Yeah.
Maybe they're not living down there, but maybe being held down there.
Yeah.
Or they could be living down there and this is where we're keeping them safe. I don't know.
Safe. We ain't keeping nobody safe.
Right.
And as far as the alien drawing, this is an art exhibit. So.
Apparently so. You're right.
Yeah.
What's a little hand-drawn alien on
Yeah.
the wall?
So just add to the art.
A contractor that worked on the airport reportedly saw evidence of bunker entrances and unexplained tunnels. Millions of dollars was spent on a baggage system that runs under the airport, and the airport was saying that that's why they have it, you know, the tunnels. But they spent all this money and it doesn't work. Oh, yeah.
It's a decoy.
Yeah. It ended up being a failure because those making the key decisions underestimated the complexity involved. So they didn't think it through. They thought they thought it through as far as, oh, we need a cover up story and a
Yes.
reason why.
Yeah, that's as far as I got.
It's too complicated. This was we overestimated it, and you know it's too
Can't fix
complicated.
it.
So
Spend all
we
this
just
money
can't
on
do
it.
it. Sorry,
Don't worry about it. Stop asking about it.
I can't. But the airport does say it's now used for employees to get from one side of the airport to the other side without having to weave in and out of people, and because it's just so large, which I'm sure they do use that.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you know, they probably got little. I actually think we have. I saw a picture and we could post it of somebody using a little ATV to drive under, you know, like a golf cart or whatever, to drive down there.
Mm-hmm. They don't know everything.
No, the backstory of why it was there.
Mm-hmm.
So in 2016, the airport started offering tours of the underground area.
Nah, they still got restricted areas.
Listen. This is when the debate of if this area was meant for mass genocide or for elite millionaires to go in case of an apocalypse, then why would they be so bold to open it up to the public? So that's the debate. You know,
No.
if this were for a mass genocide or elite millionaires, why open it?
How much are they showing to people? This thing is huge. This underground is huge.
Mm-hmm.
How much
We'll have
are
to
they
see if
showing
we
to
can
people?
find a picture of them in the tour.
Picture ain't gonna help me.
Because it looked like when I look with a couple of the pictures that like corresponded with them opening it was just that mass room, like not anywhere else.
The 240,000 square feet is just a room? It's like an open room?
It was 470,000.
Oh, that's even bigger.
You read that too.
I don't remember.
It's double that. No, so I don't think it was just like this room. I think it was a whole, like the whole thing is that big.
That's what I'm saying. The party all.
Because you can, what the picture I saw, it looked like a long, wide hallway.
Mm-hmm.
And then it looked like some big pillars, but that you can't go
They're
around.
not
It was like
seeing
walls
it
built
all.
in between.
Of course they're showing you because they don't want you to be asking about it anymore. But we know. You know, right?
So my thought was like perhaps in 2016, whenever they said, you know, let's open this for tours, they were able to, like, it gave them enough time to stage this,
put some walls
to
up.
make it look like you can't tell there were secret doors or hidden tunnels. It's all facade.
Yeah, because they ain't showing you everything.
No.
This is to shut you up.
Yes.
Like, yeah, come look underground. And there ain't nothing there but concrete.
It's to have the people stop talking.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like, oh, there's nothing down there. No, there is. It's the next level down.
It also makes you wonder, because they opened that up, what was going on somewhere else for them to want to draw the attention down there.
Yeah.
You know, maybe Lucifer like started moving, or one of the gargoyles. You know, maybe they became animated and came to life.
Girl. This Five Nights at Freddy's. We ain't talking about animated stuff, though. Better not.
That part's just a joke. Another conspiracy is the way that the runways are set up. The configuration of the runways and buildings from above make it look like a huge swastika.
It does.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I saw when I
It
looked at
does. It does. You have the runway tower in the center, and then the runways coming off of it. But the way that they're set up, it just looks like a swastika.
Who
So
approved all of these plans?
Yeah, naturally this
know.
starts a controversy.
And they have those Nazi paintings. Conspiracy.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
What the?
Yeah,
What are they doing over
it's
there?
like
Who
New World Order.
built
Is
this?
Hitler still alive?
What?
No, I'm not asking. I'm not asking. It makes you wonder, you know, people are like, Michael Jackson's still alive and Elvis is still alive. They're just somewhere. Is Hitler still alive? Is he running this airport?
Yes, he is. He's taking over the USA.
Maybe he has a kid or something. I don't even know.
Coming after us. What's the plan? Gonna build a bomb
Don't
down
come
there.
after us. We're just kidding. But yeah, so that was quite interesting.
So can you imagine riding on a plane and then looking down and seeing this big ass swastika as your runways? That's already kind of creepy. I'm already like, what is going on in Denver? You get off and get to the baggage claim, and you're greeted by these creepy ass gargoyles.
That Val thinks are secretly cute.
They're secretly cute. But other people will probably be like,
Not
what?
for a baggage claim.
No.
No.
Then on your way out, you pass these huge ass murals depicting deceased children and a forest on fire, only to lead you out to a big ass blue horse with demonic eyes.
No. Cannot imagine.
I just like, who approved this? Who approved this?
Yes, we're requesting a large blue horse with very veiny member. 4 large murals that are going to depict, you know, some extinct animals, a forest fire, and some, you know, kids that are just not in good shape. please don't leave out the gargoyles. That's probably the best part. And then, you know, as they're leaving, maybe we'll just, you know, do a little show us in there, a little subliminal message.
You know, and then
approved.
Have a creepy underground bunker.
Oh yeah, no, let's not forget the bunker.
And a luggage thing that don't even work.
Oh yeah, that was their plan, was to build it, but like the complexity.
Oh, they never built it.
Not fully.
I thought they built it, but it didn't work.
It doesn't make sense, because whenever when you look at these pictures, it's like, that's your thought too, is like they were gonna build it, but why did they need all that space? What were they gonna do? Like, how complex could a bad
Yeah.
Like, I just picture you just need a conveyor belt.
Yeah.
From the plane to where you pick it up and let it go back, rotate through maybe a couple rooms and lost baggage claim or whatever.
What do the people of Denver think about all this money and bunkers?
Oh, well, these are the reason why the conspiracies are here, because they questioned all of this. Like,
my money is going on these empty rooms or something. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, they questioned. You know,
Empty.
their first thought was, why are they building an airport 25 miles from a perfectly good one? Why is it costing this much?
Yes.
How in the world did it end up being double the amount, and it took you twice as long?
Yeah,
or a year and a half longer to complete it. And now we've got a blue horse to stare at? Like, what?
Some weird ass shit going on there.
Uh-huh. Yeah. It's crazy.
What? Oh, Denver. What are y'all doing? As of 2018, the airport is doing $650 to $770 million renovation to its Great Hall. A renovation? Mm-hmm. They need a renovation right now?
Mm-hmm. Oh, just wait.
Inside the airport, they put up temporary halls. Had to mess, what I say. They put up those temporary halls on the ground.
Before we go too much further, please keep in mind $650 to $770 million
For a renovation
budget
of a Great Hall.
Yes.
Great Hall, not
Yes.
Great Hall.
Three-quarters
so
of
bad.
is that $750,000? Almost $750,000.
$1 million.
Is that $750,000? I mean, billion.
I don't know. You know I don't do math.
700. I think 750 million is $750 million. I don't know. It's a lot of money for renovations.
Yeah, for a Great Hall.
Mm-hmm.
This hall better be great. Stupid. They did try to poke fun at the conspiracies surrounding the airport by putting up posters of aliens and gargoyles and that they're building a space for the aliens.
We'll put up a picture of the little poster.
See, they're doing that to distract you.
Well, but you'll have to look at the poster. So my thought on this is that they're hiding it in plain sight.
Yes.
Because we'll put it up right here. It's got an alien going shh. It says, yes, Den's got some secrets. Since the airport's opening in 1995, there have been endless rumors and theories. People say our underground tunnels lead to secret meeting facilities for the world's elite. Our blue horse is thought of to be cursed. Some believe we are connected to the New World Order, the Freemasons, and are home to lizard people. Oh yeah, that was a whole other thing about lizard people.
The lizard
couldn't
people.
Really find out. And then it said, learn the truth at denfiles.com. So it's like, I feel like they're hiding in plain sight almost.
They're like trying to poke fun at it.
And they
but
have
it's real.
Yeah, they have this other one and it says, what are we doing? And it's got a picture of a lizard person. And then there's another one with the blue horse. Are we creating the world's greatest airport or preparing for the end of the world? It just doesn't make sense. If you're not, I think they're hiding it in plain sight at that point.
Trying to, you don't fool us. So the renovations were projected to be done in 2024.
That's coming up.
So it's still going on.
Yeah, it's starting in 2018.
We need to go see this airport.
I want to. I really do. I would really like to go see it.
See this great hall and this underground. We have to spend a day in there.
Yeah, for sure. Just one day
walk
there
around.
and then go somewhere else. And then...
Yeah.
So these renovations are in 2 phases. So phase 1 was actually completed this year, October 27th, 2021. And it focused on the center portion of the Jeppesen terminal on levels 5 and 6 to create a better check-in experience, more space, and more bathrooms.
How much
Excuse
more
me.
space?
And better bathrooms.
Better bathrooms. How much more space do y'all need?
Man, I don't know. It just like
All the space is under the airport.
it doesn't make sense because I read something about the check-in experience on how it was going to be. I think there was like more check-in spots and it was going to be more self-serving and possibly like some sort of a conveyor belt or something like that. I don't know. But let's go through phase 2 and then keep in mind our budget here was $650 to $770 million. Already, I feel like maybe they've only spent $1 million, maybe, on having a check-in experience, more space, and better bathrooms.
Yeah.
So phase 2 kicked off in July of 2021, and it will enhance security by building a new security checkpoint on level 6 in the northwest corner of the Jeppesen terminal. It will have improved technology and a new queuing concept that will provide more effective and efficient security. It's scheduled to be open by early 2024, with the rest of the work completed in mid-2024. We'll check back with you in a couple years, see how this progress is going. Phase 2 will also widen the balcony for more capacity and space at the new checkpoint, build a triple escalator from level 6 security checkpoint to level 4 train platform, and install a new escalator on the west curbside. I don't know why, but every single time I read the word escalator, I always think elevator. Always. And so I'm like, they need an elevator? Well, I mean, I understand they would need one if somebody is handicapped or something like that. Definitely get it, but I don't know. I just kept thinking elevator. I'm like, why do they need this many elevators? I don't know. And I guess I just don't realize how much it costs to do stuff because I didn't think it'd be $770 million worth.
Y'all need that many upgrades?
That money could be spent on more charitable things.
Yeah. I feel like they don't need upgrades, but
yeah.
if you don't like it, go to the other airport. It's 20 miles away.
That's true. Yeah. I don't know. It's crazy. Be interested to see if they're going to do any other renovations and how those turn out.
Yeah.
But
That half of that money's going underground.
for sure. Oh, without a
They're
doubt.
probably fixing up those bunkers.
Yeah. Ooh, maybe. Should we be prepared for something to happen in 2024?
Are you a millionaire?
Hell no.
You buy a bunker?
Hell no, I ain't no millionaire.
Buy us a bunker.
It does make me wonder because they've got these flights on the Blue Origin to, go into outer space and stuff. So I feel like they're preparing these people with money to, hey, we're either got to get off the planet or go underground.
Well, remember you said if something happened, you got me.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Okay.
In the event of a zombie apocalypse or something.
Or something like this.
Or something, yeah.
Whatever's going to happen.
I mean, if it's nuclear warfare, then we're all screwed. So, I'll do what I can, but no promises.
For real.
Oh, man. But yeah, that's the story of the Denver airport.
That's it?
The conspiracy.
Dang.
That's all I had.
It's over. Aliens.
Aliens.
I don't know. What do you think?
Oh, man. I don't know. So I can support the alien idea, of course. How could I not? I
feel
love
like they got like
stuff,
UFOs
but
underneath or something.
maybe.
That's what they fly in and on the runway.
Well, I mean, Colorado's not far from Utah.
Yeah.
Not Utah.
No.
Why did I say Utah?
I don't know. I was like, yeah.
I'm picturing New Mexico in my brain.
I was thinking Nevada. Which one? Area 51? I think it's Nevada.
Nevada?
But New Mexico is
Roswell.
Roswell.
Well, Colorado's not far from Nevada or Roswell.
Yeah. Got the alien ships coming in and they're going underneath.
That's true.
I
Or
don't
that's
know.
how they travel and like
What's how they travel? Underneath?
yeah. Maybe it's more than just 100 miles of tunnels. Because I think we were at I feel like I researched something about there's tunnels under California.
I feel like we said something about that
Yeah,
recently.
I think we did.
Something about tunnels.
Was it the Bigfoot? I think it was
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was. Because we were saying that's how they get around.
That too.
All the aliens and big feet.
The big feet.
They go underground.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
It is.
I don't know. They're hiding something. That's how I feel about it. They've got something hidden.
They got all these tunnels, and we know they don't let y'all see the tunnels, so they're keeping the underground away from you. Okay, they built walls so you think you're seeing all the underground, but you're not.
Mm-hmm. But just us going on.
We have to go undercover.
Oh yeah, we should definitely do a trip and take the camera and do like a little vlog.
Yes.
Would y'all like that? Let us know down below if you'd like a vlog type video of us going on adventures.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. Go to the Denver airport. Where else could we go?
Well, while we're in Colorado, we can go to the Stanley Hotel or something.
Yes.
That'd be so cool.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh, that'd be so much fun.
Do a little ghost hunt.
Yes.
That'd be fun.
We gotta go to Emily Road. Oh, was it Emily Road?
Emily Morgan. Yeah.
Yes.
We want to do a story on that one.
Yes.
Ooh.
We both stayed in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both stayed there.
I don't think I stayed there, but yeah, I've been there a lot.
Oh, okay. I stayed there.
Yeah.
I stayed the weekend there. And I did have some experiences.
I'm telling you, my brother, he used to work there, and he got stories.
Maybe we should call him and have him on that episode.
For real, that'd be
We
fun.
should do that.
Yeah, he probably loved that.
Yeah. Well, that's our story for today. So make sure that you stay tuned, and we have a question for you. But before we get into that, hit that like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, subscribe to our podcasts. We really appreciate everything. We keep watching the metrics, and we keep seeing you guys download them and where you're listening from. So it's really cool, and we do appreciate that. And it's showing we're feeling the love. So
Yeah.
thanks. Head over to our Facebook page, give us a like, send us a message, and let us know what you want us to cover. We've gotten several listener submissions, so thank you, and keep them coming. And if you haven't heard your story already, then it's coming.
Give us some conspiracies to cover too.
Yeah, let us
Those
know
are
what
fun.
conspiracy. Yes, it's so much fun. Yeah, let us know what conspiracy you'd like for us to dig into and have our thoughts on what we think about it.
And we want to hear y'all's thoughts.
Yes, let us know. Let us know in the comments. Do we have a question for today?
Yes. Okay. If you could find out how you were going to pass away, would you want to know?
Great question.
That's a hard one.
Like, are there variables to consider here? Like, how it's gonna, if you could find out how you were going to pass away.
Yeah.
So, how being not when, not where, right?
Just how.
Just like cause of death,
Yeah.
basically.
That's what I would think. Like,
I don't know. That's a
Murder or
double-edged sword here.
I don't think I
like-
would.
Oh. I'm so morbid like that. I would want to know.
Like, girl, I got a lot of anxiety. I would be anxious, be like, when is this going to happen? It's going to be any day. I think it
yeah.
would take over my life and I would just die or something.
You're right. Die of anxiety.
Yes.
I think you might be right.
I'd
about
change my
that.
death to anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would. I don't know, it would be on my mind all the time.
But okay, so I could see one half of it being where, you know, if it said you like died choking on something or just choking, you'd be scared to eat
Yes.
or drink anything.
Be
So you might
terrified.
starve to death.
Yes.
But if you know that you can't starve to death because that's not your cause of death, then I ain't gonna starve to death. I'm gonna starve myself. I can't choke. I can't die if I'm not choking.
Drink smoothies.
Yeah. Well, you can choke on smoothie and that's aspirate.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But you also have the other end of that, like, let's say if it was choking, well, now I can go skydiving and I know I'm not going to die.
True.
You know, I can go
True.
bungee jumping and know I'm
What
not
if it
going to
was
die.
like drowning or something?
Never swim again. Never take a shower.
Never get in the
take
water.
a bath. Bird bath it.
Well, they say you can drown in like 1 inch.
I know. Yeah. Bird bath. You
Stay
take
away
a
from all
wash
the
rag.
water.
Yeah, no water for me.
No.
Would you
water.
like water with your drink?
No.
No. No.
Keep it away.
Oh, man.
And then if it rained, I'd be like, oh my god.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. I'm never leaving until it stops raining. Sorry, I got to work from home today. It's raining. I can't drive in this. I can't get out of this.
For real. I mean, what if you were like murdered? You'd be anticipating getting murdered.
And scared of everybody.
I'd be scared of everybody.
Because you wouldn't know who's going to do it.
Yeah.
Like, Val, I don't know if I can sit by you anymore. I'm scared if I get murdered.
We read all these stories about the people killing the friends.
That's true.
We said not to do it.
That's so true. Mm.
You don't
Or a
kill
ball.
your friends.
A ball is going to kill you. What kind of a ball?
A ball.
Like what? A pool ball? A soccer ball? A kickball? Hi, Essence.
Hi.
You're on with the Radium Girls. So we have a question for you, and we'd like to get your thoughts on it. So if you're okay with it, Essence, we'd like to ask you a question and add it to our podcast. Are you good with that?
Yeah, I'm good with it.
All right. So our question, do you want to ask it?
Okay. If you could find out how you're going to pass away, would you want to know?
How or when?
How?
What
Just-
I want to know?
Just like if you were like drowning or stabbed, choking.
You know what? I would want to know. Yes.
You would?
Really?
Yeah.
You aren't scared it's gonna like, you're gonna be thinking about it all the time and give you anxiety and...
I mean, no.
Wow.
I mean,
I guess for you, maybe not. She's a
what does
Marine.
that mean?
You're a Marine. You're prepared for death.
That's true.
That is very true.
Yeah.
We called the wrong person. Bye, we gotta go. Just kidding.
Also, you know what? Any other time, I probably would have said no because, you know, you don't want to have that in the back of your mind.
Yeah, yeah.
But, I mean, it's going to happen whether you know or not. So,
Yeah.
there's nothing you can do to prevent it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you would have told me, like, when, that would be a
No.
different story.
Yeah, that was
No.
that was my first thought too, was like how, right? Not when, just how. Like just the cause of death. I don't know. I'm kind of torn because on one end, I don't want to have that anxiety of being scared of every single piece of food I put in my mouth if I'm gonna choke. Or
Or what if it's like a car wreck?
a car wreck, yeah.
We
I'd
drive
be
every
scared
day.
of getting in the
Yeah.
car. But at the other end of that is if I know I'm gonna die from, say, old age or
Yeah.
something else, then like I was telling Val, I'd go skydiving because I know I'm not gonna die from skydiving.
Yeah,
That's
like,
true.
you can do, like, all these things you want to do because you know you're not going to die from it.
That is true.
So,
But this
there's
is-
the boots on there right there. Like, say I die just in my home. I know I'm not going to die in Greece
Yeah,
So-
that's true.
or in Europe.
That's true.
Could live carefree in that way.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
want to know how. Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
So is your final answer no still?
Mine's a no.
So Val's is no.
You know I got
Yeah.
anxiety.
Her anxiety
You
couldn't.
know that if somebody came up to you and it was like, I know how you're gonna die. Would you like to know? That's gonna be on your mind that somebody
would-
knows how you're gonna die.
They would both be on my mind, whether or no.
Eventually, you're gonna want to know how you're gonna die. 'Cause it's gonna
Yeah.
be nagging you in the back of your head that somebody actually knows how you're gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
That would nag me, and then no one would nag me, so there's no winning.
There is no winning.
There's no winning.
Lose. Like if somebody tell you they know that you're gonna die, and you don't want to know, then it's gonna be like, well, maybe I do want to know. You're gonna be going back and forth with it.
I mean, that might be true if someone just randomly came up to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I know how you're going to die.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, what? Really?
What about you, Sarah?
I'm still so torn. I'm so torn. I kind of want to know how, because like the morbid side of me, the dark side of my brain really wants to know like how, so that I don't have to like haunt my own body when I die. To watch them do the autopsy or something and see what they write down. But then yeah, I don't know if I can live with that anxiety of being scared of everything, being scared of every single piece of food I eat if I'm going to choke to death or something like that. Like, I don't know.
Like, when I die, like you lose your breath. Is this it?
Exactly.
Yes. Exactly. But I don't know. I think ultimately it might help me push myself to do something like I said, this skydiving or
Foods?
yeah, maybe.
Just be so,
'Cause
not that far.
If it's like you're gonna die on Chinese food, oh, I'm good. I'll never eat Chinese food again.
No, it's like choking.
You'll get to like try to, I'm gonna do more things,
Yeah, I guess I probably would want to eventually know. If you add win in there, probably not. But
Yeah.
yeah, just maybe.
Like you be like, I'm gonna go live my life, and then I'll do all the things I want to do. Then I'll know when I'm gonna die.
Yeah, that's.
But what if it was one of those days? What if it was one of those things you're trying?
You be like, is it anytime soon? That's the thing I want to do.
Oh, you're talking about wind. Okay.
Yeah, win. Talking about win. Yep. All right. Well, thanks for your input. That was quite interesting to have an outsider's view on it. So
A different one.
No problem.
yeah. So that was our friend Essence.
Yeah. Shout out Essence.
Shout out to Essence. All right. We'll let you get back to it. Thanks again.
All right, no problem. Y'all look.
Bye.
Oh, that's
Yeah. That was interesting.
yeah. I can see her saying that.
For sure.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't expect
Yeah.
her to answer that quickly.
Yeah. Honestly,
So.
didn't expect her to say yes, but now I can see it.
Yeah. Yeah, after you said the thing, her being a Marine, yeah. For sure. But I would just, her response being so fast got
she's
me.
like, yeah.
Yeah. I want to know how. How, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's interesting.
Yeah, still a no. Still a no. Just surprise me.
Surprise me.
I don't know. Maybe if I see y'all like living y'all life up, I'll be like, wow, maybe I should know.
Maybe I should know. Can I take it back? Can I ask now?
Yeah. Can I know now? 'Cause they're over here living their best life.
Oh my gosh.
I think either way, I'm gonna live in fear, so maybe I should just know
That's true. Yeah, you're gonna have anxiety regardless.
of everything.
Yeah, for sure. Like, what if they got it wrong and I'm really gonna die of this?
Oh, that's definitely gonna be me.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you guys enjoyed us calling someone to, ask an outsider's view on a question or whatever, then let us know in the comments down below. If you think
Call our hotline. No, I'm just kidding.
call our hotline. If you think that we should incorporate this in other ways in our podcast, maybe we have a certain part of it that we're like, hey, we have a debate. Let's settle this with an outsider. Maybe something like that. Then let us know.
Or someone with like an experience of something that we're
That's
talking
true.
about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my mom. If y'all saw the rabies episode a while back, my mom had to get the rabies shot.
Yeah, that's
And
crazy.
I didn't know this. She probably told me, but I was too young. But I hope she's okay with me telling the story. I'm sure she is. But yeah, she got a mama dog that had rabies. She pulled it out from under a little shed, and she had to get the shots because she was exposed to it.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
One of our very own.
One of our very own. I want to say, what'd she say? She told me where she got the shots at. But it wasn't like I guess because she wasn't bit. She was just exposed, so it wasn't in a area.
Oh, yeah.
But it was like, I think she said the hips. It was kind of all over.
Like arms, hips, butt.
Yeah, something like that. All right, well, we hope you enjoyed it. And as always,
Stay curious.
curious.